So they go from Coulomb to Webb. Josh Young flies it to center field. Mullins is going back on the track at the wall. It's gone. And the rookie out of the 8th spot goes deep to center field. Rangers up 3-1.
Well, he was the one of the Rangers rolling before he got hurt. Missed a long period of time.
Tied with the Twins for the most home runs in the AL this year. Santander hammers the ball.
That's just great extension and locked in on that pitch. And another guy that can get locked in against right-handers is Gunnar Henderson.
After 28 during the regular season, Santander hits his first of the postseason, and it's a 3-2 game.
Ober deals to Altuve, who launches the first pitch deep to left field. A familiar sight. 1-0 to the Crawford boxes. He's as good as anybody on the first pitch. He's as good as anybody in the playoffs. He's as good as anybody in the first inning. Altuve makes it 1-0 Astros, as he has so many times before. Alvarez launches, and Yordan Alvarez's postseason success continues. 3-0 Astros.
See the grip? It's up right down the middle. And Alvarez knew it as soon as he let the bat go.
Yeah, he did.
That's middle, basically on a changeup. Yeah. That's the wheelhouse of Yordan Alvarez, a powerful swing. Polanco lifts one deep to right field, and he just changed the complexion of this game with one very important swing to the upper deck in Houston. It's 5-3 when they needed it most. One of their longest tenured Twins comes up clutch. The swing they needed to get back in. Lewis lifts one now. Back to back go the Twins, and we've got a 1-run game here in game 1. His 3rd postseason home run. And the Twins shocking the Houston bullpen in the 7th. It's not the Bomba squad of 4 years ago, but this team can punch it. Alvarez with a response. His 2nd of the game off the pole.
Alvarez said he got that. Not affected by left-handed pitching. That's a curveball, doesn't do much. Alvarez clips it so far out front.
And Harper rings one right field. That is up and gone. Bryce Harper with a home run. Right on cue, on base for the 3rd time. His 2nd hit. Harper fired up on his way around the bags. And the Phillies lead it 2-0.
Well, Bryce Harper, a great fastball hitter, but the slider are pitches that you see him slug on. Down in the zone, 115 off the bat.
Ooh.
High fly ball to deep left field. Forget about it. It's gone. A disastrous start for Clayton Kershaw. Moreno hit only 7 during the regular season. Put a major charge into that one. 5-0 D-backs, and every D-back who has faced Kershaw has delivered a hit, and they've all been hit hard.
On July 17.
A high drive to deep right field. This ball is gone, and I mean long gone. The minute it left the bat, you knew there was no way the ballpark would hold that one.
Pound for pound, maybe the strongest player in the league is Corbin Carroll.
He's 5'10 and 165, had 25 home runs during the regular season, threw in 10 triples. This is his 2nd home run of the postseason. Here's a drive to deep right center field, and it was worth the wait for Alek Thomas. He earned that one, fouled 11 of them off before finding one that was completely to his liking and sending it out of here.
Eerily similar to the home run that Corbin Carroll hit. Got some friends in the front row.
1-2 pitch to Pham. Down the right field line toward the foul pole. Hayward in pursuit, lunging into the stands. And does he come back with the ball? He does not. Home run. Well, the first 3 homers tonight for the D-backs were blasted. This one sliced down the right field line over the low wall just inside the foul pole to make it 11-0, and it's a 4-hit night for Tommy Pham.
Yeah, what a night for Pham.
Yeah, Jacob Webb, who gave up a home run to Josh Young yesterday, comes in with the bases loaded to face Mitch Garver. That ball is hit in the air to deep left field. Hayes going back at the wall. It's gone. It's a grand slam. Mitch Garver breaks it open for the Rangers, who have 9 runs over the first 3 innings.
The new wall couldn't stop this one, and up in the zone and up and away.
It is 10-4 as we go to the bottom of the 5th. Henderson starting the 5th and hitting one to the moon. Wow, they won't even move. A majestic blast. Gunnar Henderson's first postseason home run, and it's a 10-5 game.
That pitch was right down the middle, and rarely has Montgomery thrown a pitch right down the middle. And another nice feeling, even though you're down, for an Oriole hitter to get a home run, which they haven't hit many in the last 10 games.
Hicks, who knocked in the first 2 runs for the Orioles. That feels like it was days ago. That one's hit well. Deep right center field. Aaron Hicks hits it out. 3-run home run. Not dead yet.
Well, in the small victory department, they are racking them up. They're still down 3, but they got to look at the closer. They got to look at feeling better about scoring. This is a club that hadn't scored. That's got to feel a little bit better.
Here's Farmer. Swings and launches one. Out to left field. Alvarez turns. It's gone. Kyle Farmer has made it a 3-0 Minnesota lead. Their 3rd home run of the series.
Facing Farmer a bunch. He's so good middle in. You have to pitch him down and away. Farmer got a ball. Looked like it was up and in to me right there. And he is so good in there. He loves to turn and burn on those balls.
Bregman's aboard for Alvarez, who lifts one to deep left center field. Back goes Stevenson at the wall, and it's gone. Another shot for Yordan Alvarez, his 3rd of the series, and the Astros are finally on the board in the 8th.
This guy's unbelievable. Down 6-0. All of a sudden, the crowd's kind of back into it. The Astros are feeling a little bit in their dugout.
Phillies with 5 hits already. And that ball's hit hard into right center. Real Muto will watch it fly. JT Real Muto, a 2-run blast. Real Muto's 2nd home run of this postseason.
I don't care how good a stuff you have, if you fall behind in the counts like we've seen. Here's a 2-0 slider, and it's middle, and a good hitter like JT Real Muto just drive. I mean, this is exactly what you're supposed to do with that pitch.
And strikeouts. That ball's hit well. Darno, deep left, goodbye! 2-run home run! It's a 1-run game as Travis d'Arnaud with a lightning bolt here in this 7th inning.
Darno is one guy in this lineup that has had success against Zach Wheeler, and that one was just a hanging slurve. 111 off the bat and 414.
3-2. Here he comes. Riley in the air to left field. On the run, Marsh. There it goes! Austin Riley has given the Braves the lead in the 8th. As clutch as it gets. Austin Riley puts Atlanta up 5-4.
High fly ball. This one goes deeper to right. Carroll goes back. He's at the wall with a leap, and it's gone. That ball seemed to have almost a second life. So Martinez homers on a full count, and Dodger Stadium comes alive.
JD has always had tremendous power to right field and right center.
He lifts one to deep left. Back goes Peralta, and he will watch it leave the yard. And the D-backs are back up by 3.
Gurriel having a big series again on the side of that ball. That looks more like a breaking ball, not the cutter that Lauren was talking about. He went down and got it. I'll tell you the kind of power that Gurriel has.
Pitch to Abreu is launched to left field. That one's gone. No doubt about it. Jose Abreu with a 3-run blast in the 1st and a 4-run assault on Sonny Gray.
That got out quick. That's the breaking ball. You just talked about it. He is so good at hitting that strike breaking ball.
100% strikes from Christian Javier so far. Alex Bregman sends one high and deep to left field. Ranging back is Wallner at the track. He leaps and it's gone. Alex Bregman able to lift one just over that left field wall. He's got the homer, and Houston's got the 5-0 lead in the 5th on Sonny Gray. 2 homers allowed by Sonny Gray today. Really cool symmetrical moment today. Alvarez hits one high to right field, pretty well struck. Back to the wall and gone. This guy is on a different planet right now. Yordan Alvarez with his 4th home run of the series. His 2nd off Ober, and it's 7-1. My goodness.
Don't pitch to him. I don't care what the situation is. It's unbelievable. That trade, look. Oh, boy.
Abreu again. Another one, and this one to the upper deck. The route is on in Game 3.
He's making that upper deck seem like it's not that far away. This place, to get it into the upper deck, AJ, you got to smack one. He's hit 2 up there now, and they were both touched.
Former World Series MVP. Goal swung, right field. Forget about it. Rangers strike first. Tone setter, tone set. First postseason home run this year for Seager.
That was a strong man sitting in a rocking chair hitting a home run. And that's what makes him so unique. No stride, toe tap, just so strong. Again, if he stayed healthier, he would be pushing harder for that MVP this year.
Garcia gets up on top of that ball, hammers it to left field. What a swing! It's gone!
On this pitch right here, talked about getting it inside. They wanted to get it up, but that is not the place that it absolutely went to. It was out over the plate where he could get his hands. That location by a foot is the big difference for Garcia, and the Rangers do what they do.
0 for 2 today, 1 for 10 in this series. There's one getting a hold of one. He finally finds it in a big way.
Well, we were talking about him having a hard time getting the barrel of the bat to the ball, but we mentioned that 15 pitch at bat. Maybe that got him going a little bit. Fastball inner half, and look at his hands and the timing, and you can just tell, finally, batting practice puts on a display. In the game, they were beating him with fastballs, one over the middle part of the plate.
Will lead things for the Phillies, and Castellanos way back into left field, and we are tied just like that.
Yeah, this is one of those sinkers up right here that Castellanos gets and turns on it, running in on him a little bit. First 2 innings, those pitches were down in the zone. That one up, and if you actually go back to September 20th and his start, Castellanos hit 2 home runs against Bryce Harper in that start in Atlanta.
Stays put, and there's a high fly ball, deep right field. Harper watches it fly. Bryce Harper, an electrifying moment here, a 3-run blast to put the Phillies in front. Harper, high fly ball, center field. He's watching. Harris turns. Harris leaps, and it's gone! Harper with a rainmaker, and another stare down. 7-1 Phillies, and it's turning into the Bryce Harper game again.
A hanger, 110 off the bat. This one was high. I didn't know it was so high, and of course, a second stare down from Bryce Harper.
Lewis hits it high, hits it deep to left. What a recovery! 1-0 Minnesota. Royce Lewis from down 0-2 in the count fouls away a 1-2 and hits his 4th home run of the postseason, and they're back to life here at Target Field.
Well, here's some slug from the Twins. The leadoff double from Julian, and then the changeup. Royce Lewis is out front.
Brantley hits one deep to right. Turning around is Kepler, trying to play it off the wall. He won't get the chance. Michael Brantley, a professional hitter, as Dusty Baker says, comes up with a big hit to tie this game at 1.
One thing about the Houston Astros, they've been through everything. This team has been through everything the last 6+ years. Michael Brantley, professional hitter, just doesn't miss it.
2 balls and a strike. And Turner in the air, deep into left field. Towering fly ball. Pilar at the wall. It's gone! A wall scraper to left. Trey Turner makes it 8-2 Phillies. His first home run of this postseason.
Trey Turner on a 2-1 count got a fastball. His only fastball of the account. 106 off the bat.
In the air, well struck right center. Looking back on it, and that is off the top of the fence. Is it gone? It is. Boy, that was crushed by Jose Abreu. This time he goes the opposite field. He had 2 pulled to left yesterday. He is on fire right now. His 3rd in 2 games in Minneapolis. And he puts the Astros on top 3-1.
The big righty. Don't forget about him.
In the air, deep left center field. Castellanos has another one. Multi-homer games for Harper and Castellanos. The 5th of the night for the Phillies. And it's 9-2.
Now, speaking of bombs, 112 off the bat, 449 feet. I was saying, if there's something Charlie Manuel loved, it was the long ball.
That ball's hit well to left field. Marsh is watching this one fly. Another one is out of here. Brandon Marsh with his 3rd hit of the game. The 6th home run for the Fightin' Phils. And it's 10-2.
Julian lifts one the other way, well struck to left. Brantley ranging back at the wall, and Edward Julian comes up with his first playoff home run as a big leaguer. It cuts the lead to 1 in the 6th.
Another changeup up. There's been one guy in this Twins lineup that's really figured out Urquidy. It's Julian. He's on base. He reached on base 3 times, a double, a walk, and a home run.
Geraldo Perdomo starts it in the bottom of the 3rd. And here's Perdomo. Look at this. Hayward back at the fence. Can't get it. Gone. He hit only 6 during the regular season, and he wasn't hitting at all in this postseason. But one swing changed all that.
10 home runs now for these Diamondbacks in the postseason.
To Del Marte, if it's fair, and it is, and this ball is way gone. Well, this is what you know about Lance Lynn. He gives up homers.
You know, Marte in his first at-bat, a long drive to left center field. That stayed in the ballpark. He is so strong.
2 out, but 2 in on a pair of solo homers. And here's Christian Walker. And here's another shot to deep left, down the line and gone! 3 solo homers in the inning.
Well, for the first time in this series, the Dodgers did not get hurt in the first, but they're getting punished in the 3rd. Christian Walker had been 0 for 6 with 4 punch-outs against Lynn until that moment.
And here's Moreno, has the home run erased, and then hits the next pitch to the moon. There's your 4th home run.
I've never seen anything like this.
Nor have I.
You know how rare it is for a hitter to hit a ball that's a home run foul, and then on the next pitch hit it fair for a home run, but then to hit it after a replay review.
When other teams have scored all postseason, they've answered right back.
Castellanos deep into left field. It is a fair ball home run.
Now 2 home runs last night for Castellanos. You heard Matt Weiner earlier talk about off-speed pitches, what the Phillies were trying to attack right here. First pitch slider that kind of spun. 108 off the bat, 404.
He's got Riley 0-2. Riley turns out around left field. That is going to get up, and it bounces out. Austin Riley, a solo home run here in the 4th inning. Riley puts the Braves in front. It just crept over the wall. And Riley, who hit a huge home run in Game 2, delivers with his second home run of the postseason. Here's Trey Turner. He's got one again. Trey Turner turns a slider around and puts the Phillies in front. His third hit of the game. A triple away from the cycle already, and he gives the Phillies the lead.
104 off the bat, 403 feet. We told you this game coming into it, Trey Turner 0 for 17, and now he's 3 for 3 on 5 pitches here in Game 4.
Castellanos, high fly ball, way back, goodbye. Castellanos makes it 3-1. Spencer Strider is out. A 2-strike, 100-mile-an-hour fastball, and Castellanos finally squares it up.
112 off the bat. I mean, this swing was perfect right through it.